When the disciples asked Jesus how to pray, he taught them what is known as the Lord's Prayer. Well, versions of it are found in 2 of the Gospels.
Well, some historians say Jesus probably taught that prayer many times and in many places. Historian Stephen Fawn tells us more.
The Lord's Prayer was probably given many times by Jesus. The Pater Noster Church in Jerusalem is a place that commemorates the Lord's Prayer. It starts off with the name, in fact, Our Father, Pater Noster. Why is it here in Jerusalem? The Crusaders built the church on top of the Byzantine church. So it was built by Constantine's mother in the 4th century. It was called the Ascension Church, where they believed that Jesus ascended into heaven. There was, however, a grotto which had to do with Jesus' teaching going way back to the 4th century. So the idea that he might be teaching also on the Our Father here made it convenient for the Crusaders, and then they called it the Our Father Church. The Lord's Prayer in the Gospel is found in 2 places. The favorite one is the Gospel of Matthew because it's longer and seems to be more complete. That is said to be on top of a mountain in the Galilee, so Jerusalem is not the Galilee. Up in the Galilee, you have a beautiful site on the northwest shore, and this little valley overlooks the Sea of Galilee. When there's not any other distractions or noise around, everyone in that whole valley can actually hear somebody speaking. So from that standpoint, it's a favorite today. Now, to say that Jesus went up to a mountain, this is a kind of a hill, but it's hardly a mountain that he went up to if he was really giving the Sermon on the Mount. This is I would say, romantic picture. It's still a beautiful picture and not a totally unlikely model, but a model nonetheless. What we should focus on instead is the fact that Jesus didn't teach on this prayer in just in one place. He must have taught on it in a number of places, whether it's there or in the northern Galilee, the western Galilee, Judea, Samaria. He would have said something very close to that same prayer. Jesus was telling his disciples in Matthew's gospel, this is the checklist of things you want to have in your prayers. You need to recognize God as Father. That's primary. Even over here, Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane and he said, Abba, Father. In a way, that's all you need to say in the Lord's Prayer, is cry out to God as Father, and he provides everything.